it's a tabletop organizer for paint and brushes and stuff. I think these were in this box, but they all fell out, so heck yeah. Oops, that one came out too. This one's in the box. Okay. So, I know that Winsor & Newton is not like one of the cool handmade paint companies, but I like these a lot. I think they're really good paint. This is one of my favorite colors when I was just painting with watercolors, and yeah, I wanted to get it. This is just Winsor red. This is a semi-opaque red, which is hard to find without being a cadmium color. Perylene black, I just use that a lot. Oh, Mars Violet Deep. I think this is an opaque reddish purpley color. This is Mineral Violet. This is an M-gram paint instead of a Winsor paint, obviously. It's a semi-transparent. It says it in big letters right up there. Semi-transparent. Okay. And this is just to store finished flat work in. I needed another one. And that's it. Oh, I think I was supposed to put this on first. Okay, it's really cool, but I realize now that underneath there's these little slats. See that over there? The slat? And it's to hold the bottom of the tube so it doesn't slide out. So you have to make sure that they're facing the same way, because these ones down here aren't. So now the tubes are turned the wrong way, but whatever. I would give it, let's see. Oops. Okay, my fan is in the way. I'm sorry. I would give it like 4 out of 5 stars. It could be like this part's level, but this part, oh, now that it's got stuff in it, it's sitting kind of evenly. Yeah, I would give it like 4 out of 5 stars. If it weren't kind of wobbly, it'd be 5 stars. Very clever.
There was no way the ship could sail down the river that quickly. The only logical answer was it hadn't been real. John felt a surge of relief. He must have fallen in the water, gone into shock, and dreamt the whole thing. Yeah. He was lucky he hadn't died. He slowly rose. His limbs were creaky and stiff. But as he walked, they freed up. Soon he was running, and then sprinting. The dream had rattled him, but now he was determined to go upriver. He'd set out again first thing and find his father. And then he'd never neglect his duty again. He'd stay by Thomas. As John ran closer, you could see the men's faces were solemn. He slowed to a stop, and the constable put a heavy hand on his shoulder.
I always say that I try to keep it real with you guys. I don't want to give you this idea that being an artist is a bunch of things that it isn't. And to tell you the truth, I end up not finishing this painting in a video. And I don't think I've ever showed you that before. I think generally I try to only show you a complete painting process. But this time I didn't finish this painting. I had a lot of things going on. I was kind of going through a lot of stuff. My friend had passed away when I started this painting around that time. And I was trying to figure out how to wrap my head around this tarot project that I was supposed to be working on, because I've never done something where I had to make almost 80 pieces of artwork like consecutively that match. It's it's hard to process that and to put that into a visual understanding in your brain. I really don't know how to explain it, but that it's very hard to figure out how to do that. And I also was trying to get some holiday art done at the time that I started this painting. And one day I was working on this painting and I was just like, what the hell are you doing? Like, this doesn't have anything to do with the tarot project. This doesn't have anything to do with the holiday project. You need to do something else. And so I put this painting away, and I didn't know when or if I would ever finish it. I do really like the painting though, and I wanted to use the board that the painting is taped to. So I am now finishing the painting so that it doesn't get abandoned and I can have the board back to use for other paintings. But this time around, I'm not going to finish this painting in this video, and I'm sorry if that's really unsatisfying for you, but sometimes that is what it is like to be a professional artist. Sometimes it is deeply unsatisfying and you don't get to finish things, and that's just how it goes. Sometimes you have to let things go and kind of let go of these ideas that you have. And it can be really difficult to let go of them, even when you realize that they're just not serving you anymore. There was also a lot of other stuff going on at this time, because that's the other part of being a professional artist, is you have to juggle about 15 different things at any one time. So the tarot, or actually oracle decks that I had reprinted finally arrived, and so I had to stop painting this and put all of those away. Thankfully, I had a short vacation coming up, and I had an opportunity to leave my studio and go somewhere new and experience some new things, which I think really helped to kind of shake and shift some like repetitive thought patterns that I was experiencing. And when I came back to the studio, I felt much more mentally organized and focused, and I got right into working on the Angel Tarot deck and have made a ton of progress on that compared to last year. It's astonishing. So this trail is a little rough to get down to the waterfall, and I don't know if I'm going to do that with my camera and everything, because that's a climb. I fucking made it. It's amazing. I am proud of you. You're proud of yourself? I'm proud of you too. Sometimes you gotta suck it up and not be afraid and just do the thing, you know? So we rented this little treehouse cabin, which was very cool, but I probably wouldn't stay there again because the linens were kind of iffy. Anyway, we started up there and we got all the way down there, and yeah, it was very cool. It was just so beautiful. I don't know. This is amazing. I really want to jump in there. Maybe I will. I don't know.
So you have your typical stalactites. Yep,
They're wet too.
These are that's a stalactite. Yes, these are wet caves, which means everything still grows. Those are stalactites, and the stalagmites are underneath them. And eventually, if you're lucky, that stalactite and that stalagmite will connect and form a column like this one right here. That only took about 40,000 years to form. So, tell you what, in 40,000 years, y'all come back and we'll see another column. bit smaller than me, so you can get back there a little too.
Don't get stuck anywhere.
No, it's safe.
Oh, this connects to a couple more holes.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
shit. Nope.
What?
I'm out, spiders.
Little cave crickets.
And then what's this?
And then they said, that's just to kind of keep people out. This right here, they say that rock kind of looks like a buffalo or a lion, like the side profile shot. So it's off like clay. That's it.
Or is it already cooked? Can I cook my hot dog?
They don't cook that fast.
What about my marshmallow thing?
They cook faster, but I didn't start cooking those yet, because those are dessert. Why? They don't take very long to cook.
It's like the smoke wants me. It just turns.
At this point, it was time to wrap up our little mini vacation in Monteagle, Tennessee, and the trails in Tracy City, Tennessee is actually where we spent most of our time. And say goodbye to the little treehouse, pack up all of our stuff. It was a very cool place. I would totally love to stay somewhere like that again. And yeah, we had a lot of fun. Said goodbye to the house, said goodbye to the hammock, and we went home. Sorry this is kind of all over the place, but I was kind of all over the place. So thank you for being here and coming along with me on my little art journey. See you next time.